Question. P.S. If n is an odd number, which of the following must be an even number? 1. N squared minus 1 whole over 4. 2. N squared plus 2 times n whole over 3. 3. N squared plus n. Solution. Multiplication and addition/subtraction are the most important operations with integers. Multiplication of any integer by an even integer gives an even integer, whereas multiplication of two odd integers gives an odd integer. Multiplication. Even times even equals even. Even times odd equals even, and odd times odd equals odd. Addition or subtraction of two even integers or two odd integers gives an even integer, while addition or subtraction of an even integer and an odd integer gives an odd integer. Addition/subtraction. Even plus minus even equals even. Even plus minus odd equals odd. And odd plus minus odd equals even. We are required to select the options that must be even if n is an odd integer. Option 1. N squared minus 1 whole over 4. Now n is odd. N equals 2 times m plus 1, where m is an integer. Then n squared minus 1 whole over 4 equals square of whole of 2 times m plus 1 whole minus 1 whole over 4, which equals 4 times m squared plus 4 times m plus 1 minus 1 whole over 4. That becomes 4 times m squared plus 4 times m whole over 4. That is 4 times m times whole of m plus 1 whole over 4, which is m times whole of m plus 1, which is even, since the product of two consecutive integers is always even. An odd number can be described as 2 times m minus 1, or 2 times m plus 1. Option 2. N squared plus 2 times n whole over 3. Now, n squared plus 2 times n whole over 3 equals n times whole of n plus 2 whole over 3. And this will depend on the value of n. If n is odd, say 3, n squared plus 2 times n whole over 3 equals 3 times 5 whole over 3 equals 5, will also be odd. Option 3. N squared plus n. N squared plus n equals n times whole of n plus 1. Now n and n plus 1 are two consecutive integers, so their product will always be even, as 1 of n or n plus 1 is even. Do not forget the fact that the product of two consecutive integers is always an even number. Thus, only options 1 and 3 are even numbers, and E is the correct answer. Answer: E.